Alexis here with Jim Flatten, and I'm on Vocabulary Series video number 14. And we're going to talk about nouns like pars. Now, these nouns are all part of the third declension. So, they start with various spelling in the nominative singular. They can also be masculine or feminine, so make sure you check your notebook on what gender each noun is. So, pars actually translates to the word part in English. And the great thing is that when we're thinking about pars, we have to think, hey, there's a special little part in this one that I need to make sure I remember about. So what is that? All nouns like pars have IUM in the genitive plural, okay? So why does that matter? Well, it's just a little detail that we should know when we're declining our nouns. And so how are we going to find which nouns need the IUM in the genitive plural? We're going to have two little rules that we look for. Remember, we're going to look at the parts because these words are all like pars. The first part we're going to look at is the nominative singular and the genitive singular. I told you these were important, and now it's when it comes in handy. So pars is various, and then partis with the is ending. When a noun in the genitive singular has two consonants next to that is, you're going to use IUM in the genitive plural. That's simple, right? Well, there is one more exception to the rule. If you have a noun in the nominative and the genitive singular that have the same number of syllables, like this word, caedēs, caedis, caedēs, caedis, same number of syllables, you are going to use IUM in the genitive plural. And that's it. All right, let me show you the vocabulary now. Okay, before we go on to our vocabulary, I just want to give you a comparison of nouns like pars and nouns like lets. Both are in the third declension, and I know this because of the is in the genitive singular. And if you look at my chart, all of the endings are exactly the same until you get to the genitive plural where you have IUM. So we have our first word, which is pars in the nominative and partis in the genitive. If you cover the is ending, you get your stem, but you also get the two consonants, which shows us we're going to use IUM in the genitive plural. So this one is pars, partis, parti, partem, parte, partes, partium, partiibus, partes, partiibus. And you can see I underline and star the IUM just to remind me that words like pars, which means parts, has this little different part. And remember, part and then parts. Okay, next one is collis, collis. Now, this one, if you cover the genitive ending, does have two L's, but it actually follows both the two consonant rule and the two syllables, because collis, collis, they have the same exact number of syllables. So this is masculine, and we have to remember some of these words are feminine and some will be masculine. So we have collis, collis, colli, collem, colle, colles, collium, colliibus, colles, colliibus. And I have that star and that IUM once again. All right, now it's another masculine word, and we have hostis, hostis, cover the genitive ending, and we have two consonants once again. So we're going to use IUM in the genitive plural. Now this is a very weird word because if you look it up online, it actually says it's common, not masculine, which I have it as. And the reason is some words in Latin are common, not many, but some. And when it says common, the word can actually be applied to feminine or masculine. Now, that is because this means enemy, stranger, or foreigner. And let's say you have a group of foreign women and they're all together traveling. You would use this in the feminine form. But the Henley textbook only uses this in the masculine and means enemy. So that's why mine is on a blue card. So we have hostis, hostis, hostie, hostem, hoste, hostes, hostium, hostiibus, hostes, hostiibus. And again, underline the IUM. Next, we have gens, gentis, and we covered the IS ending. The two consonants show us we need IUM in the genitive plural, and this means tribe or nation. We have gens, gentis, genti, gentem, gente, gentes, gentium, gentiibus, gentes, gentiibus. And our last one for today is caedēs, caedis. Caedēs, caedis. This one has the same number of syllables, so it follows the second rule. And this one kind of makes me laugh because it means slaughter. I have no idea why that's feminine though. So this is a feminine word, and it's caedēs, caedis, caedī, caedem, caedē. Caedēs, caedium, caedībus, caedēs, caedībus. That's it for today. Make sure that you are following us on Facebook and you like and subscribe here on YouTube. Talk to you soon.